MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Colorado Rockies. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
Well, when you start the series on the road, obviously you'd love to sweep the first 2 games, but coming out of there with a split is pretty solid too. Now they come home, they've taken back home field advantage, and we'll see if they can feed off this crowd and take control of this series.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Manuel Velasquez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Adam Greenberg is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
The 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Stanton, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Pete Armstrong.
The next Cub up, Pete Armstrong. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Well, we might be ice skating before we're through tonight. 39 degrees at first pitch. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Velasquez is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Jesse-JP.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Into the box, Ryan Buckner, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Two and 1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Smoke toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Popped up. Kurowski has a play, and the inning is over. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first, and the Cubs have an early 1-0 lead. Trevor Bauer Gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Pride and joy of the UCLA Bruins. Former #1 draft pick with the Arizona Diamondbacks. This guy has really found himself. Good fastball. And he's one of these guys that he's into the new metrics. He likes to see that spin rate and that carry on the four-seam fastball. Good fastball, 95 to 97. His curveball, though, might be his out pitch. It's a 12-6 straight down curveball. One of the top pitchers in the league right now.
Manuel Ojeda is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, that's missed out.
Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
First pitch on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0, taken strike one on the inside corner. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back to give up on the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Racing back to center fielder. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So a two-run shot to left center. His first homer so far in the series. And the Rockies have now taken a 2-1 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money. And there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason. And he did right there.
Batting first, the first baseman, Mark Wahlberg.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Scooped up, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder,
Ready now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Benji Dennis. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2-2 the count. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. Popped him up. Padilla ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Second inning set to go, and standing in now, the power hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Count still at 1-2. And right into the shift. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting it, the catcher, Jimmy Grimes.
Digging in, Jimmy Grimes. First offering on its way. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. Now at the plate, Trevor Bauer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Two out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Here's the 0-2. Fouled away. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 2-1. Now at the plate, Prince Fielder.
Leading off for the Rockies, the shortstop, Prince Fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting set, the third baseman, Sam Kurowski.
So stepping in, Sam Kurowski. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit softly on the ground to third. And that's the second out.
Batting it, the catcher, Michael Ishii.
Digging in the switch hitter, Michael Ishii. Will swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
1-0 the count. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Digging in, Manuel Velasquez. Bauer pauses. Here comes the first pitch.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Runner's back. The 0-1 delivery. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Ishii is off at first with 2 away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Colorado as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Adam Greenberg. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And now pitch on the way. And that misses. 2-1. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7.
Armstrong.
So now to the plate, Pete Armstrong, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Has a look, now the pitch. J.C. Embry is on deck. The 3-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And He misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.C. Embry, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, the pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. There's 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Ready for another chance? Jesse Padilla, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
The 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 1-1.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. In to score from third is the tying run. It's now a 2-2 ball game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Into the box now, Ryan Buckner, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Line drive base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI, as it's now a 4-2 game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there. And that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set and the pitch.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
0-1, here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
3 runs already home here. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Count remains 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Cubbies are in front 4-2. Leading off the inning, Manuel Ojeda, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
At the plate now, Joel Taylor. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0 home. Hit out towards second. Kipnis ranging to his right. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mark Wahlberg.
Digging in to try it again, Mark Wahlberg. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Power gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Line drive base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a ball 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. And there he goes towards second. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Ball even at 2-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Benji Dennis would be next. The 3-2 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
In now, Benji Dennis. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. 2-1 now.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a really nice.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
At the plate, Prince Fielder, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. Couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. Game 3 moves forward to the 4th inning now. It's the Cubs 4 and the Rockies 3. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he stressed that a big part of their success has been their ability to take advantage of their opportunities. They've obviously put a good amount of runs on the board, and part of that has been the 4 hits they've collected with runners in scoring position. On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so getting them on and getting them in has indeed been the name of the game for them, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
The catcher.
So striding in, Jimmy Grimes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The pitcher, Trevor Bauer.
So digging in now, Trevor Bauer. First offering on its way. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count. Fouled off. Again a 1-2. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Taylor backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Adam Greenberg. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Four runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Cubs are down in order, and it remains a 4-3 game. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Rockies offense with Colorado's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Sam Jarowski, and they'll need him to get something going here. First offering on its way. Back up the middle. Oh, what a stop. He's up with it. The throw. It's there. He got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Oh, man, once it got past the pitcher, I figured it was a base hit, but then the shortstop comes out of nowhere to make the diving stop. That was incredible.
Into the box, Michael Ishii. He drew a walk his first time up. Pitch on the way.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
To the plate now, Manuel Velasquez, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Jose Camacho enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
For the Rockies, number 59, Jose Camacho.
Digging in once again, Pete Armstrong. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Pete Armstrong.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Camacho, a 32-year-old veteran. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. The 2-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. The 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And there are the final numbers for the Colorado starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Stepping into the box, J.C. Embry, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Into the box now, Jesse Padilla. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So coming to the plate, Ryan Buckner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. The 2-2. Swing and a chopper down the first baseline. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. At the plate, Manuel Ojeda. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Manuel Ojeda.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Digging in now, Joel Taylor. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside, 1-0. Ground ball right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
The batter, the first baseman, Mark Wahlberg.
Settling in now, Mark Wahlberg. From the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
One and one to the Rockies first baseman. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Center fielder going back. Still going back. It's off the rocks and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His first homer here in the series. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll take a look at ball one. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the series, and it's now 6-4.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Standing in now, Benji Dennis. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, 1, here it comes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Standing in, Prince Fielder. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 6 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for the Rockies so far. That's wide, 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
3-0 to him now. Bauer into his motion. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone. And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Rockies 6 and the Cubs 4. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and set to go as the third baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Now in the box, Jason Kipnis. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The catcher, number 9, Jimmy Ross.
Stepping up now, Jimmy Grimes. First pitch coming. Here it is. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Sammy Sosa will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
2-0 now. Hits are even at 7 apiece. 3-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Stepping in, Adam Greenberg. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's low.
The 1-0 home.
Yeah.
Two men are on with 2 men out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Stanton. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Cubs strand a couple. Score remains steady at 6-4. Willie Peralta enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 39, Willie Peralta.
ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Sam Jarowski. First offering on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Michael Ishii. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Alec Munoz will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Peralta's ready and delivers. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The center fielder, number 28, Manuel.
Digging in, Manuel Ojeda, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
2 out with the man at first. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here it comes on 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Rockies strand 1. They still lead it 6-4. Joe Bartlett is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 11, Joe Bartlett.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Pete Armstrong.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Well, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Into the box, J.C. Embry, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
So now to the plate, Jesse Padilla. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0. This is pulled into right. Stanton is there to put it away for out number 1.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Buckner, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Still only 1 out in the inning. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home.
That's ball 4. 2 balls, no strikes.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
Line to the right side. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. And we're all even now at 6-6.
leading up for the Rockies, the second baseman, Joe Taylor.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now back, first baseman, Mark Wahlberg.
Now at the plate, Mark Wahlberg. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
High in the air out to center field. Armstrong is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Liner towards second, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Weird still tied 6-6. Charles Kelsey has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 29, Charles Kelsey.
Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
The second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And now a pitch on the way. This is pulled into right. And that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th.
The catcher, number 9, Jimmy.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Number 8, Chris.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and the runner back safely. And again a throw. In now, Jimmy Grimes, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball one on its way. Ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounded to the right. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
And that misses for ball one. First and second here with nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Adam Greenberg, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike one.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
1-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield. He'll go to the bag for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
Augustin Leon takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Augustin Leon.
Pete Armstrong will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. From the stretch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Grounded to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
J.C. Embry comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. That's by him for strike one. Here's the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Set to deliver on 2-1. Yanked hard but foul to the right. First and second now, one man out. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses with that one. Ball four, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jesse Padilla. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Reined in. And it's in time to get him. But they do play to run on the play.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
So in now for Chicago, Ryan Buckner. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Into the box now for the Cubbies, Ben Zobrist, as he'll go to work with the bases loaded and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Weak roller right side. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Cubs are on top 9-6. Ronnie Wickert is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 0, Ronnie Wickert.
Marcus Semien will come on defensively now as he takes over at second. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Benji Dennis. Here comes the first pitch. The Rockies find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
And the screwball got him swinging, one gone. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the two starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Now at the plate, Prince Fielder 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And he misses 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Standing in now, Sam Kurowski. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
A shot down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Plate now, Michael Ishii, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lays off. 2-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado. They don't make any headway, still down 9-6. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Rafael Santos will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Brandon Nunn will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Marcus Semien. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Right to him. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The catcher, number 9, Jimmy Grimes.
Standing in, Jimmy Grimes. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
1 out, nobody on. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center. His first homer here in the series as they open up a 4-run lead. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit. We're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Santos, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stanton giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
At the plate, Adam Greenberg. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch.
Count 1-0.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And now pitch on the way. Softly hit out to short. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, Dan, I would imagine guys like this frustrated the heck out of you.
Oh, they do. You know, you make quality pitches, they fight, they scratch, and then that one pitch that you leave up in the zone, they're able to take advantage of it and drive it for a base hit.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll dive back in safely. At the plate, Pete Armstrong, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. 0-1 delivery. There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Line hard towards short. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Greenberg ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
To the plate now, J.C. Embry, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Embry is at least partially known for being a long ball threat, of course. In fact, he's standing on the doorstep of 300 career home runs as he hits here. Not close. It's 2-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Down and in. Not hard to lay off that one, and it's 3-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Cubs 11 and the Rockies 6. Billy Palmer takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
For Chicago, number 25, Billy Palmer.
Striding in to start the 9th, Brandon Nunn, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Brandon Nunn.
First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And there's 1 down now.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Manuel Ojeda. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Now the 1-0.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Joel Taylor is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box, Joel Taylor. Weak grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they've cut this deficit down to 4. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Roll. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
1-0 delivery.
Oh, that's out.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Now the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Last strike now for Colorado. Still 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Line towards center field. But he will make the catch on the hard-hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
An 11-7 final in this one. The Chicago Cubs have taken a 2-1 lead in this league championship series. Willie Peralta gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.